Hey guys, welcome back to more Ask MadameWario Part 2. I'm doing another part, same day again. I don't know if this part's gonna be as long though, because I'm afraid my camera's gonna die. But, anyway, I wanted to answer several more questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and start where we left off again. Um, CR Shoots? I don't know. I hope I said that somewhat right, asks, so you were recently in a performance of The King and I was a technical theater major in college, and I'm always interested in other actors, techies' experiences. Are you studying theater at school, and what are some of the shows you've been in, worked on? Um, okay, so yeah, I was recently in The King and I have to say, that I loved the dancers, and the dance part was a lot of fun. It was kind of goofy, but it was fun. Um, but oh my god, the leading girl was, oh my god, she was the biggest diva I've ever seen in my life. Like, she was crazy. She brought in a rug and was like, "No one step on this rug," and we were like, "Chick, what is wrong with you?" So we got to the point where we were like, "Okay, she's not even acting. She's just, that's her personality." So, oh my god, she was terrible. I mean, she did a good job in the show, but it was like, no one liked her because she was a huge diva, and it didn't even take any acting from her. That was just her personality. She was nuts. So she played Anna, or the teacher in the show, and we were just like, whoa, chick. Like, my sister went in the dressing room once, and she, like, kicked her out. She was like, "There are too many people in this dressing room. Get out." And she's like, "I have to change." I don't know. It was crazy. Um, so that was, the King was okay. He was better later. When they were like stressed though, I was like, these people do not know how to work under stress. Because they were like, "We need to do this, and you guys don't know what tech rehearsal is," and we were like, "Yeah, we do. We're just more chill about it because we've done it more times than you have, apparently." Because, like, oh my god, they were crazy. So that experience was kind of, they kind of hated us. I feel like they hated the dancers, but the show and all that was fun, and the costume's really cool. The costume guy was, ugh, terrible to work with. Horrible. Yeah. So, I mean, it was like a half and half experience. I had so much fun with the dancers, and I loved that part of it, but the other part, whoa, no. So, am I studying theater in school? I'm a design major, and, like, theater design is part of my major, so kind of. I haven't been in any productions at my school yet. I want to audition, but I'm kind of nervous because I've never sang in a show, and I've never acted like that. I mean, dancing takes acting, but it's not like spoken acting like that, so I'm kind of nervous to do it, and I'm like, I need a monologue, what am I going to do? So, I don't know. And I don't know if I'm one of those people who's like, I feel like people take me seriously more when I'm doing something, so I don't know how well I'd work with in comedy or anything either, so I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about it, but I do want to try out. I've done a lot of dance productions, though, obviously, like the Nutcracker. A lot of them I can't really name because, like, they were just made productions. I guess you could say I've done a version of Alice in Wonderland, but it was like a gothic version. I've done a show that's like based on the Seven Deadly Sins, a show based on Joan of Arc. I've done a lot of shows like that, but again, they're all from like the choreographer's perspective, and they're like a written show by them, so they're not really known in that respect. But so that's what I've done. They were a lot of fun though. Um, anyway, I guess we'll move on because I think that that answers things a little bit. Okay. Jacob Blang. Jacob Lang. I was like, Jacob Blang. There we go. No, asks, have you ever played Minecraft? I've heard a lot about Minecraft, but no, I've never played it. I didn't want to download it to my computer either because I was like, this is going to take up a lot of space, and I probably won't play it that much. So, no, I've heard about it. I've never played it. And Seshi and Denvi Freak asks, do you like Daughtry's music? And if you do, what is your favorite song from him? You can call me Seshi if you want. Okay, I can't, I might have liked Daughtry's music in the past if he wouldn't have followed me around every single place I went. I swear, last summer, it didn't matter where I was. I'd go in the mall, and Daughtry would be singing some song, and I'm like, this Daughtry again. I'd go to eat, Daughtry. I'd walk around the neighborhood, Daughtry was blaring from somebody's house. Anything I did, it was Daughtry. I went in the car and Daughtry was on the radio. I was like, why are you obsessed with me? So, I feel like Daughtry likes me more than I'd like him, unintentionally. So I can't say I'm a fan because of that. I was like burnt out. I'm like, stop playing Daughtry everywhere I go. So yeah. Anyway, Mega Man Spet? Mega Man Spet? I don't know. Asks, isn't it illegal for Yoshi to be happy over a melon as you are over 5,000? Wait, isn't it illegal for a Yoshi to be as happy over a melon as you are over 5,000 subscribers? Probably. I mean, I would say yeah. No one should get that excited over a melon. Yep, everything Yoshi does is illegal anymore. He should be in jail. Tuck O. Or I said this wrong last time, didn't I? Isn't it Tuck? You told me. I don't remember. It was like, you were like, it's just Tuck. The O's are silent. I said something crazy. So Tuck asks, if you could travel to one place in the world, where would you go? This is really weird because before my answer to this question was Japan, like Tokyo, Japan. But now they've had like such devastation. It's like, oh, that's horrible. Like, and I don't even know if I could go there right now. Yeah. I mean, I still love to visit there because I imagine they'll clean things up. I know they will, and they'll get things together because they always have come back from devastation. And as long as people continue to send like positive energy and pray for them and everything else, I feel like they're gonna pull through and be better. So I would still like to go there. Right now, though, I just want to go to Myrtle Beach. I want to go back to Myrtle Beach so badly. I really do. So honestly, even though I've been there before, I would just go back right now. I want to so bad. I mean, and I would like to visit like Hawaii or California at some point in my life. I mean, that'd be a lot of... I love Hawaii's, like, beaches, like, the way they look. I've never been there, but I would love to go. Okay, Glasshouse828 asks, have you ever played Wario's Woods, seeing as how in that game your favorite Nintendo character is the villain? What did I just say? Villain, and your second favorite Toad is the hero. Well, I honestly had no idea that Toad was the hero. I knew Wario was the villain. That's really funny. I've never played it, no. I've looked up speedruns of it on YouTube just to see what it was. I was gonna buy it on Virtual Console, but I ended up buying a different game instead. I got, like, Kirby's Adventure, which I'm glad, because I feel like that's probably a more intricate game than Wario's Woods. I will most likely get Wario's Woods at some point in time. And I even think Wario's Woods is available on Animal Crossing for GameCube. Like, if you put in a cheat code, you can get that. So I'll probably do that, and get that for my Animal Crossing for Pimphood, so I can play it on there without downloading it from anywhere. But no, I've never played it. I really want to, though. Okay, Katie MW. I wonder where that came from. I don't know. I'm guessing that came from me, I hope. 96744 asks, what is your favorite breed of dog? That'll be really funny if that didn't come from me, though, and that's just a coincidence. My favorite breed of dog. Oh, gosh. This has changed over the years, because, like, every year I feel like I'm like, oh, I like this dog now. But my favorite breed of dog is probably English Bulldog. Because they're so wrinkly and so cute, and they're kind of like fat and pudgy. They're so cute. I love English Bulldogs. I've always, like, for the past few years, I've been like, I really want one of those. Like, I do. I honestly do. Because they are so cute, and, like, you have to spritz them in the summertime, and you can't have, like, hardwood floors or they'll fall when they're walking. They're so cute. I love it. I also like Shar-Peis and Chow Chows a lot. I think they're just called chows, but I always like to say chow chow. Maybe I'm crazy, but whatever. I know breeds of dogs really well, though. Even for being a cat person, I've been, like, obsessed with dog shows my entire life. There's one on TV. I'm, like, such a dork. I'm, like, sitting in front of the TV for 3 hours, like, which one's gonna win the toy category? Like, after giving the Thanksgiving parade every day. Every year. They have like the pedigree dog show. Oh my gosh, I'm glued to it the whole time. Like, which one's gonna win? Is it gonna be Pinky? Is it gonna be Goldie? Like, wow, both of those are, that wasn't even intentional, and both of those are Animal Crossing characters. I almost said Buzz too, because I remember Buzz being on there, and that's the Animal Crossing character too. But anyway, like, I'm crazy with that. I love it so much. Oh, and I love Pekingese. They're so cute because they're so hairy. I love Pekingese. They're so cute because they're like big mops. They're little mops, but whatever. Okay, so Hidden Abilities asks, isn't it illegal to ask the same question twice? Yes, it is, especially for Yoshi. And that wasn't my question. Okay, my question is, will you ever play a I want to be the game? For example, I want to be the guy, I want to be the Boshi. If you do, good luck. Those games are freaking hard. I've honestly never heard of those games, but I don't like freaking hard. That's scary. So probably not. For a second I thought you were talking about like the games that are like, I want to be a model and I want to be a ballerina, that are like on DS or whatever. Like, they probably cost the world like $2 to make and they sell it for like $20. But no, I probably won't ever play those games, honestly. I probably won't. Let's see, what time am I at? Because, okay, I think I have enough time for like 2 more questions maybe, because I wanted to keep this shorter in case my camera dies. So I apologize if my camera dies in the middle of this. Halo 3 Amateur asks, what kind of webcam do you... Hey guys, sorry, my camera died again. Or, it didn't die, but the memory card was full. So I'm going to start over with the next question. Alrighty, where was I? Okay. Yes, Halo 3 Amateur asks, what kind of webcam do you use, if you do use one? Which I actually don't. I have my camera, to record video, because I did have a webcam, but it kind of broke. It's like all fuzzy and crazy, and it doesn't even look like me. It looks like a big blob sitting there, so... but anyway, mine is a C100 Logitech, but it didn't come with a disc, and I don't know where to download software for it. Do you know where I can go? I honestly don't, but if anybody in the audience does, for a C100 Logitech webcam software, if anybody knows where that is, feel free to post it in the comments or on Halo 3 Amateurs page, channel, I mean. Because, yeah, I use my regular camera, because my webcam is crap. So, because I have a desktop, it didn't come with a webcam on it. So anyway, moving on, Random Man AJS asks, I'm sorry if this question has been asked. Yeah, this hasn't been asked, so... And no, it's not stupid, don't worry. There are no stupid questions. Anyway, are you friends with anyone in Crystal Star Studio CSS? How many do you have, and who are they? I love everyone in CSS, I really do. Except for Slim Kirby, I'm not really friends with him. I'm kidding, I love Slim Kirby. Everybody knows that. Let's see. I'm gonna name everybody just for the heck of it. I don't really know why I'm doing this, but whatever. I love him, I love PTM, really good friend of mine, a great friend of mine. I love Gaia Crusher 9, who is also a great friend of mine. Let's see. Why am I forgetting people? I love Mega Freak 400, and I love his videos, so check him out. Well, I mean, don't check him out, but check out his videos. I don't know, check him out if you want to. I just made that awkward. I love Uncle PK, who never updates, and no one even knows who he is anymore. Who am I forgetting now? There's somebody else! Dang it! Oh yeah, SM! Where have you been? Shadow Mario 41? He's like missing in action all the time. I can't say I talk to K-Man as much. K-Man's probably the one I talk to the least, because I'm like never online when he is. I never see him really. but I'm sure he's a pimp anyway. He is pimp. Whatever. Am I missing someone? Hold on. Slim, SM, Gaia, PTM, PK, Mega. Oh. I guess I just didn't hold my hand up for Slim or something. But yeah, I'm really great friends with many of those people. I love all of them, and I would recommend anybody check all of them out. Again, you don't have to check them out, but check out their videos. Check them out if you want to. Ice Mirror Kirby asks, have you played the PlayStation before? What are your thoughts on them? I've played PlayStation 1. I like a lot of the games for that. It's really weird, because, like, I didn't grow up with a PlayStation at all. But I got a PlayStation 1 a little while ago, and then I sold it since, because there's really just, like, one game I really, really love for it. PS2, I absolutely love Kingdom Hearts, even though I cheat off my sister's file. And I love Dance Dance Revolution. I can't say I've really gotten into a ton of games on there. I mean, I've messed around on Vice City, which is hilarious to goof around on, but I've not really played it. PlayStation does a great job. I just am not a big PlayStation person. And let's see. Second question is, have you traveled to other countries before? If you can, describe your experiences during your travels. I have. I've been to London, and I've been to Paris, both, and I loved both of those places so much. I want to go back. I loved London. It reminded me a lot, certain parts of it, of Indiana, just like some of the building construction and stuff. But I love the atmosphere there. It was great. It wasn't what I was expecting necessarily, but it was like in a good way. Like, it was so great. I loved it. And Paris, oh my god. I love Paris so much. It was so much fun. I had great experiences both places. I didn't experience any, like, rude nature or whatever. It was just great. It was a great vacation, and really I was visiting one of my sisters who lived there at the time, so it was great for that too. So I love both those places, and I would love to go back. Alright, so Secret Chrono 987 asks, if Peach never screwed you over in Super Mario Kart in the past, do you think she'd be one of your favorite characters today? That's a pretty good question. Yeah, Super Mario Kart is where the rivalry began, because that's when she started to be rude to me, because I always played as Toad, for a quick recap. But before that, when I played Super Mario Bros. 2, I always used her. I mean, I used Toad probably just as much, but he doesn't have the floating technique, so I wasn't very good with him as a little kid. And then I got used to Peach's, like, floating, because that makes it easier. So I really liked her as a character, and until then, you know, I have to say I did like her. If that never happened, she probably would have screwed me over in Mario Party regardless, somewhere along the lines, but my sister always played as her too, so I mean, I don't really hate her when she's playing as her, because that's like my sister or my friend. I just don't like her as a computer. It probably would have been different, honestly. If it would have been somebody else as my rival, I would have had a bad time with them, and then if they proved it more in Mario Party. So it's kind of hard to say, but I would almost say, yeah, I would probably like her better if she hadn't screwed me over. And I don't know that necessarily goes into the fact, you know, that I would legitimately like her, like, play with her character all the time, but I don't know. I don't think there'd be such a vicious, like, against her. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, but I do like that question. That's a good question. Life Racing Engines asks, college students in the USA seem to be like, The Price is Right. Do you too? And if you do, who is your favorite host, Bob Barker or Drew Carey? I'm so confused. Is this another joke that I'm not understanding? I don't know. It might be. I honestly, like, I never watched The Price is Right. Is my life like The Price is Right? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know how to answer this. I honestly don't, because I'm like, what? I'm so, like, dumb when it comes to game shows. I don't really know who Bob Barker is. That's probably a really terrible thing to say, because I feel like a lot of people do know who he is. I do know who Drew Carey is, though, because he came to all my parties on Sims 1. He really did. He was like, this party's great. We invited Drew Carey. So I guess Drew Carey, and I don't know. Yes? No? What? I have no idea. I'm confused. Sorry, that's a terrible answer, but that's really all I can say. Mr. Peach Lover? What? Anyway, asks, let's see. Congratulations, thank you, and I understand college can be annoying. What do you want to do when you finish college, and why? What I want to do is I want to own my own dance production company, obviously, because my head is, like, wrapped around dancing at all times of the day. And why? Because I love it. It's my passion. It really is. Dance is my passion, 100%. When I'm not playing games, I'm dancing. And really what I should be saying is when I'm not dancing, I'm playing games, because I'm always dancing. So, I love choreography. I love the organization of business. I really do enjoy, like, business classes, all that stuff. It's really interesting to me. And I would love to help kids in that way, too, and to get out there on the stage and perform and kind of promote a bigger message through the art of dance. So, I guess you could say that's why I want to be a choreographer, like owner of a dance production company, but it really is just that. It's my passion. I love it. I could do it every single moment, every single day for the rest of my life, literally, and never get tired of it. I think it's kind of like that with anything, though. When you write a description for what you want to do and you obsess over which preposition is correct on the end of it, like you should put of or in or on, for 15 minutes, I think you pretty much love that. Which I've done many times, writing like bios or like the description and like this has to be absolutely perfect. Like I could do it all day long, and I really do. So that's why. And I think I'm almost out of time. I'm going to squeeze in one more question. It's from Samzilla33, who asks, would you play Super Princess Peach just to throw her off a cliff and use her crying vibe over and over again? The vibes are Peach's emotions, which are sadness, anger, calm, and joy. You know what? That'd be really entertaining. That's a good idea. At the same time, I don't think she deserves the time of day from me, because she's so rude. My sister actually owns that game, though. But I should take it from her one day and be like, let me just get some revenge. She'd be like, what are you doing? But whatever, it'd be fun. So yeah, that would be pretty entertaining. I have to say, I like that idea. So yes, I would. But that is all the time I have for now. Probably next time you see this, it will be a different recording session. But thank you again so much to everybody for submitting questions, and it really has been a blast answering them, and thank you again for making 5,000 plus subscribers possible. So I'll see you next time, guys.